Good evening and welcome to our 9 p.m. English news brought to you live by RTD. My name is Anna Farah. Month 4, statement made by the Minister on going back to school 2017-2018. Maya will open a camp for the Rwangas. And now the national news. Tomorrow it is the re-entry of the classes. On this occasion, the Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mustafa Mohammed, has made a statement to the press. In the first time, he wishes good recovery to all the pupils and the teacher. He said, "My dear compatriot, tomorrow, Sunday, 10 September, the children of the nation are called to resume the part of the school for back 2017-2018. It is those of a secondary school will begin on Monday, 11 September, and 1,000 students are expected fundamentally. Teachers who will return in the class has school most them and will begin on the other of the first step toward the place of knowledge and education. I think abundance the children, including the fifth year, for what a pleasant welcome, reassuring must be reserved on the part of the teacher and the head of institution. This year again, the honor is up to my solemnity takes that the floor has the opportunity to this even nation to wish them first for the student, parent, teacher, and the head of establishment a good and happy year." The Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mr. Mustafa Mohammed, recalled the requirement to what he will put to bend the official of this department. The month for place on a change of school, method of a school, on the emerge of a school which drove foster development, advantage of human capital. Therefore, this point of view, I give instruction to the Director General of the Inspector for all the administration officer, whatever their level of responsibility, to register their activity in a planning process manager, and this is a mind of team according to the priority acts of transmigration of our school, and a primary pivoted of priority. There is upgrading of teacher. We do not want more today to the traditional teaching is dedicated committee, but carrying a prefixed method of pedagogy, part of all tools for the him and for the student. This has more session to poster and must now be gone. As regards the technical and vocational training, the Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mustafa Mohammed, recalled the importance in putting in place training in phase with the reality of the labor market. It is also incumbent on the School of Excellence, which opens its door tomorrow in the technical field, professional sector, and great interest for the department and for the government, because it contributes to the economy and industrial development of our country. And the first challenge here is a broad access of equitable distribution for the student of year 9 is wearing different, but for this we need to considerably increase the capacity of home and the construction of new training center and equipment of secondary school according to the standard training. Quality of learning professional must also improve by updating, diversifying the map of training added to raise. The Director General of the Technical Education and Training Professional must obtain inadequate training and the work of workshop. Djibouti, the following awarded for the Global Islamic Finance Award 2017, the President of the Republic of Djibouti, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, was present to him the 6th September in Astana, Kazakhstan, by his counterpart and President of Kazakhstan, His Excellency Nursultan Nazarbayev, the Executive Secretary of Intergovernmental Authority Development, Mahmoud Maulid, congratulated President Guelleh. It is on my own name and on the behalf of the IGAD that I extended my warmest congratulations to the President of the Republic of Djibouti, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh. The decision by the Global Islamic Finance Award Committee to award President Guelleh with the Global Islamic Finance Award 2017 is recognition of the effort that the President of the Republic of Djibouti has been engaged in more than dedicated to support the development of the Islamic finance in Djibouti and in IGAD region. Let me also take this opportunity to highlight the exceptional character of the President Guelleh, who acted as a man of heart after a blaze that recently devastated nearly 200 homes and rendered more than 1,000 individuals vulnerable. It was an unexpected move that the President Guelleh, through the Right Housing Foundation he has recently established, provided permanent house unit to the 200 survivors and a donation tools allowing this access permanent home property. President Guelleh committed such as an important area as Islamic finance, for which he achieved international recognition, as well as involvement in social matter for the relief of the people, an outstanding example to follow. IGAD is proud in the fact that the Secretariat is hosted by Djibouti. A presentation ceremony of the stripe was held last Thursday in the barrack of Télé Djibouti Chaine. The ceremony saw the participation of the Minister of Equipment and Transport, Mohamed Abdul Qadir Musa Helem, and the commandment of the Custody Rating Colonel Wa'ais Omar Bokoure, as well as the officer of the Guard of Djibouti Raid. On this occasion, Mr. Fouad Hussein Abar and Mohammed Hussein Omar are viewing repairs tribal of Captain of Patrol carrying during a mission towing to an escort to a boat carrying a material of assistance to Somalia government fell to the wide of the Somalia, and the new doctor in the occurrence, Fatima Ilmi and Mustafa Ibrahim Ali, has been elevated to the rank of Dr. Lieutenant. The two new physicians will strengthen the capacity of the medical center of the Djiboutian Guard Rating. The Colonel of the Custody Rating, Mr. Wa'ais Omar Bokoure, has in intervention congratulated the new officer and rank has encouraged him. Colonel Wa'ais has indicated that the Guard Djiboutian rating of the Division, the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, must be a force capable of security the whole of maritime area of Djibouti, cope with the threats that will affect the activity, harbor, and the security of Detroit, bottom of Al-Mandab. The Colonel Wa'ais has closed its intervention, praising the remarkable effort and constant to the whole of our men entrepreneurs on the daily basis to encourage the safety and security of the maritime area in Djibouti. And now let us move on to international news. Bangladesh has urged Burma to stem the exodus. About 27,000 Buddhists and Hindus have already fled to the village. For the most part, they found refuge in a monastery and a school a little more to the south of the region. In total, it is estimated that between the violence of October, who had pushed 87,000 people to flee to the current unrest, nearly a third of Rohingyas of Burma, estimated at 1 million, are now in Bangladesh. The United Nations is concerned that the capacity of homes in Bangladesh are now saturated, with the makeshift camps emerging along the road and the humanitarian crisis in view. In addition, the special report of the United Nations for Burma was estimated in more than 1,000 people, mostly Rohingyas, could have been killed. She urged Aung San Suu Kyi win the 1991 Nobel Peace Prize to show the world that this was what it's been beating was Burma, free from democracy, and to mobilize in crisis. That is all for this evening news. Thank you for watching us and have a wonderful evening.